Hey guys, I hope you're having a great night so far. So I was gonna write a post in our community, but I figured I'd just make a quick video because I want to share with you guys some news that I got today. So as of like Monday, I'm going to be starting a temporary full-time teaching position for the next 7 weeks. So almost right to the end of June. And I'm really just so grateful and just so excited, and because this is something that I feel like is another step in the right direction with my life. For the last little while, I've been feeling like I've been on a hamster wheel and I've been like just like running and spinning and going nowhere. And you guys probably all know that feeling. It just drives you nuts sometimes. Just with things with my health, with my divorce, dealing with lawyers, and financially, just so many different things playing into my mind and just kind of draining me. And one thing I've learned, whenever like you feel like super overwhelmed and you just want to quit, is the time where you have to stick to your guns because you're so close to having a breakthrough. You just have to have faith and focus on the things that you can control. So that's kind of like what I've been pep talking myself with this last little while. Like, just focus on the things that you can control right now in this present moment, because that's all that matters. And it's funny because I feel like when you act in that way, the universe or God or whoever you believe in has a way of responding to your vibe and the way you portray life. And I just feel like the way that I've been handling things, I've had to be super, super patient and just really honing in on my faith, especially when I feel like I'm going nowhere sometimes. And I had this really great opportunity, and starting on Monday, I'm going to be taking over a full-time temporary teaching position, teaching phys ed and health. Like, it can't get any better than that. And I look at this as like, oh my gosh, like, this is scary, this is something new, but in order to grow, those are all things that we have to go through, and we can look at it as something super, super exciting. For me, I just feel like this taking on this medical leave, the teacher is gone for surgery, is just going to be a great opportunity for me to really start making great steps in the right direction to start really establishing my life. And I wanted to share with you, though, when I walked into, I didn't actually really have a formal interview. It was kind of an interview, but it wasn't. It was the vice principal and the teacher I was replacing. We were just kind of talking. And it was the first time that I had met the teacher. I did my student teaching way back when at that school. So I've actually like met the vice principal before, but I don't think he really remembered me. But after I was talking to the teacher on the phone tonight, and she's super picky about who she wanted, she was like, okay, like, whoever's going to take over my position, she has to be, first of all, into phys ed. Number two, she has to be so like relationship focused with my girls, or else my girls will eat her alive. And three, she has to have a great personality. And this is what she was telling me on the phone. So the vice principal and the principal was like, okay, those are your qualifications. We're going to find somebody. And the next day they were like, this is your girl. And they put me there. And I was like, what? I don't even really know you guys. But I just want to say that it's something that I felt like super proud of because of how much personal growth I've dug into ever since I started doing Beachbody, because I feel like that's radiated, and the universe kind of has a funny way of doing this full circle, because I do know teachers within this division. I just didn't think that my name was really out there to be out there like that. So I just really wanted to share that exciting news with you guys. I have been a little bit MIA just because I'm just trying to adjust to what's going to happen, because I kind of dive right in there on Monday, and I'm teaching 5 phys ed classes, 4 female, 1 co-ed, and 2 health classes. So it's something right up my alley, and just by the sounds of it, I'm going to try to incorporate fitness and Beachbody. I'm going to, because it sounds like after track and field, I can it's kind of a free-for-all, because everything, all the learner outcomes are covered. So I kind of have a little bit of leeway in what I want to plan and what I want to do with the girls. So I think that's going to be a super exciting opportunity. So just know that everything in life is totally uncertain. But when you're really going through a tough time, just focus on the things that you can control, because like I feel like just this little medical leave of 7 weeks for me is like a sign from the universe. I know it might sound bizarre to some people, but I'm taking it and I'm running with it, because I know it's just a step in the right direction. So that's just kind of what I wanted to share with you, and I hope you all have a great evening.